Well, the YouTube tip site here, and I forgot to put this up the other day because I've been a little busy. But I'm searching for the death of Sean Harmon. Literally led me to this. Now I know that wow, I want to say maybe last year, or maybe the year before, 2020 or 2021, when I was getting real involved in the case of the Delphi murders. Someone had commented that the Evansdale murders in Iowa were similarities, so I dug into that. And then, I believe I started looking up, girls that were killed together. And then I found another one. I think I found this one myself, was in like Chicago. I have the videos up. Another pair of girls in Chicago that were murdered. But remember, by pair. And I believe it was in a park. And then there was another one I think I covered or looked into. And it was near a project or something. I got so many damn videos I can't even remember half the stuff I covered, but this is the Evansdale murder. And you know what? I don't know if I had anything for the law enforcement to look into, but it's very odd. Excuse me, I didn't have my coffee this morning. But it is odd that finding this article, looking up Sean Harmon, and usually I look up the Delphi murders within the Delphi murders. I don't use that title when I search in the search bar. But looking up Sean Harmon, this one comes up. And of course, my videos are dated way back. Like I said, a year or two ago. And I don't think anybody, all I was getting was, similarities. Similarities. A lot of people say similarities to these two cases. And when I found the other one, like, say, near Chicago, there were similarities there, too. Two girls in a park disappear. And I think their bodies may have been found, too. But I had been saying, and if it's already been up before I said it, or whatever, but I wouldn't have known. And I did not know. But what I came up with was, what if this was a serial killer doing a state park murders? Going through different towns, of course. Let alone, there was two girls murdered, and I think bodies found in back in the 80s or something, but I don't know. I covered that story too. And I'll have to go back and look, of course, to bring all these in together. And I'm not saying I'm the one that law enforcement went and took a look into, but what if they did? But here you go. Delphi Murders Update, May 29th, 2021. That bridge guy also, and they're literally right there, also committed the Evansdale murders. Really? Now I believe, right, these two cases, once again, Delphi group and on the connection between both murders. I was just trying to see what date they were murdered in, but you know, whatever to that, because and it's a rumor, shocking new rumor, you know. But if this is the case, and right, someone's going around murdering, you know, girls and taking target to that, you know, the next question is, when will he strike again? Because so far, then again, I haven't looked that up yet, so I can't say nothing, which I will be within probably a few days when I get a little time on that, because it's going to take a while. But, you know, missing girls, say, I would be looking up, and if anybody's interested in checking it out or even giving me some info, would be, you know, girls that have gone missing and found murdered in pairs, I would say would have to be searched. Because I did do that the last time, and that's how I found out about that Chicago. I don't want to say it is Chicago, but I think it was within Chicago area. Because when I did look up that one was, you know, was not too far off when I did the bridge videos. How far that is, Delphi is with the Moreland High Bridge, and that railroad that looks like to me runs directly into Chicago. And trains back in the day, freight trains used to be running supplies through towns. That's what the main thing of trains was for back in the day, so you can get your supplies to build the cities. But of course now building supplies and stuff, right, is mainly done through truck drivers. Which, mind you, I gotta do a video on that. I don't know if that guy's been caught. But, you know, back in the day, excuse me, you would have truck drivers that would help each other, sometimes help the law, but most disturbingly, the bad apples, the ones that would pick up, kidnap, rape, and kill women. And there was one recently seen with a white bearded truck driver punching her and pulling her away from the window because she was able to see someone and cry for help, but no license plate, only a video surveillance of the truck. And whoever seen it called 911, but didn't chase that truck down to get a plate. Now, if I was to see something like that, I would have most definitely, oh, geez, oh, really, oh, huh. Because, like I say, back in the day, them few bad apple truck drivers used to do that stuff back in them days, man. And that's just real disturbing because, you know, you're on the road every day, you're lonely. You start getting them sick, demented thoughts while driving, and that's not good. And when you get them truck drivers that are real, you know, bad apples, it's just sick. I mean, the Delphi murderer, BG, most definitely has to be a butcher. But what if he was being seen in a van, which was one of the vehicles? Hey, who knows if he's a delivery butcher? Drive around in a small delivery van, making small orders out within the region. Because, you know, there ain't big towns out there, folks. But they have a big-ass butcher fucking factory. Yeah. But, put two and two together. Come up with some crazy ideas. And thinking of that, who knows? I mean, I can't say that because Iowa is very far, but him delivering meat to Iowa, something crazy like that, but something to think about. Or if he went out that way and got a job, you know, likes to be one of them drifters. Skip state to state. You know, just like the hobos that used to jump the rails and go into different towns and cities, and a lot of time them drifters weren't being, you know, roaming around for no good. But this is crazy that they're going now to Evansdale to say that these are, or, I mean, they're literally saying, man, BG did it. That BG also committed. It don't say could have committed. Not suspiciously, might have committed. It also committed. So, I don't know, man. That is insane. Got a traveling park serial killer. Especially the ones looking for little girls that are friends. I mean, it would make sense, though, of how, you know, long the murders get committed, because this guy wants to find, you know, friendship girls. Girls that are together. And I'm sure, you know, sometimes these days, or within the mid-2000s like that, it's hard to find. And when you do come upon them, right, stalks them, goes in for the kill. And that's where, right, the butcher or the drifter would come in. Because if he's doing this around different states, well, then you know damn well this guy is literally trying to get jobs to make money. Or if he has money, he'll stay at a place, find a job, and then stalk his victims. I mean, that's what I would say, that this guy, if this is a serial killer, if this is what he does, that would be the main plan. And that leads me to think of one more other thing. If he so much committed this murder in Evansdale, has anybody ever looked up butchers or a butcher factory in Evansdale? Which is another thing. that if I can get a little more time to do, I'm going to check that out. Butcher factories in Evansdale, like Delphi. Then we'll get a little more inside depth, if that is a person, especially down and out in these, say so, country states, farmers states, Midwest. We're talking about places out here, folks, that, say like Idaho potatoes, Iowa and meat shops. Could it be that he's one of them straight up maybe country boys and finding places like Delphi, Iowa, or say so. But then again, you got Chicago, which I'm sure has a lot of meat dispensary out that way. Being a big ass city, I mean, but like I said, it wasn't in Chicago. It was like maybe in the outskirts. I forget the damn town, but oh man. But if they got all this info and they got all this stuff, and still no suspect. Just, and what if this is another way to get your mind, and the big thing of it all, get your mind off the Delphi murders? Don't think about that, think about this. Who knows, man? I did get a comment stating, everybody has their thoughts, theories, ideas. Everybody has their freedom of speech, especially on my channel. And, they went as long and as far as to say that the family is getting restless and they're running out of time or ideas to try and keep this case a cover-up all away from and off of them. So I'm not pointing fingers yet, but everybody, like I said, has their voice, can speak it here. But until that day comes, folks, man. And now Evansdale is being reported as also committed by BG. Insane. So I got some looking up to do. Till the next video, be safe, take care, always beware. Because now I believe, yes, Bridge Guy is still out there. They haven't done nothing with the Sean Harmon thing yet. And now he is gone. He supposedly gave blood, but yet nothing to back it up. Hey, shut up. So anyways, that being said, folks, time is ticking, but unfortunately that guy, BG, can most rightfully pick up another set of girls and show the world that he is untouchable. Real sick.